reality, do 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 do, reality, do 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 do, reality, do 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 do, reality. La. Hello everyone, it's me, Bree. So I hate to say this, but I had a really good episode of reality yesterday, and I filmed it, and it was like pretty long too. And honestly, I'm kind of glad it didn't really work out because it was me kind of making a fool of myself. So, an English McDonald, excuse me, not McDonald, it's Mac, bitches. Oops. Oh gosh. Oh, P.S. That was a slippage. I'm not allowed to cuss anymore because I guess it's kind of like, I don't know. I think it's just unladylike, and of course, I'm a lady, so I probably should just keep that to a minimum. So, I'm going to try my hardest not to do it. I mean, I might have little slips every now and then, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. But anyways, I had a really cool reality last night, and it was pretty interesting, actually extremely interesting. But my computer did some weird malfunction and completely deleted it. Oh well, no, that's totally a lie. I can't lie to y'all. That'd be awful. Really, what happened was when I do it like via webcam, which this is what I've been doing, not like using my camera to record them because I don't know. I just feel like doing it via webcam because it's a lot easier. It takes a really long time to like upload, I guess you could say. So I went to sleep and then I forgot about it and I checked my computer the next morning and it totally disappeared, which, whatever. Whatever. But I guess like right now, I'm going to talk about communication because I'm taking this test tomorrow on communications and it's my communication theory class. And honestly, like, I don't really like studying. Like, I freaking hate studying. It's so gay and boring. And who likes to study when they could be doing a million other things? And even if I had nothing else to do and like I was totally bored, I probably would rather be bored than study because I don't know, the whole fact of like studying just sounds boring. Like, ugh. But honestly, like it really isn't boring. Like this is like very interesting stuff. And I have this huge midterm tomorrow on communication theories, right? So it's about like how all these like theories are like about communications, which is kind of weird if you think about it because it's like, oh, I'm communicating with somebody, but it really means so much more than just like a conversation, like, oh, we're talking, you know. When you have a communication with two different people, it's interpersonal communication, FYI. Yeah, I remember. Ah. But a lot of the times I'm doing intrapersonal communication because every single second of the day there's something going off in my head, like my head's constantly like just going on and going on and going on. And that's called intrapersonal communication. I'm not gonna like really teach y'all anything because y'all obviously don't have to take the quiz or the test, the midterm, so y'all probably really don't care. But it just all baffles me because it's really weird because I never really thought that in depth about much of anything. Like, I mean, yeah, obviously there's some things that I think I'm in depth about, but it's just like it's so like in depth about communicating with people, and you would never think that because that's just weird, you know. Everyone thinks that, oh, I'm just talking to this person, it really means nothing, but in actuality it means so much more than what you think it means. I know I'm jabbering a lot today and I'm going really fast, so I hope you all can comprehend and understand how fast I'm going at this rate. But yeah, I've had a lot of caffeine today and sugar, so I'm just kind of like, jacked up right now. Um, I don't really know what else there is to talk about because really my life's quite boring. Actually, really boring. I don't really do much of anything other than go to school, go to work, and that's it. That's boring. That's so boring. And study, and I don't know, but this I don't really know if this is considered studying because it's so interesting. So I don't know if I'm like teaching. Well, I'm not really teaching myself the information because I've already learned it like in class and stuff. But I'm just like reiterating the information in my brain so I can just get it all up in there. And yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day. And don't you wish that like like this is actually I wasn't thinking about this the other day. This is something that I like had an epiphany of. Or I don't even know if it's called an epiphany, but like something that came to my brain when I was in high school. There was always like these really smart people in high school, like the really nerdy people that like go to MIT or Yale or some crazy shit like that. Oops, I just said a bad word. Oh. Anyways, yeah, I have to talk to y'all about that in a minute. But I like always wished that I could like trade brains with like people like during a test. Like I don't want their brain all the time because they probably think about weird shit. I did it again. Oh my god, I can't stop cussing. This is so bad. But anyways, I never like, I don't want their brain like all the time because they probably really do think about weird stuff. Like, oh, that would creep me out. But I just want their brain, like suck their brain out and like put it in my brain. Like we can trade brains just for like a test. Like, example, the SAT. Like if I just could have sucked out someone's brain during the SAT, I probably would have made a really, really good grade on it. But sadly, that's impossible. Which would probably, if any of y'all are really smart out there, y'all should probably look into that because I would really love to trade my brain with somebody one day. Just for fun, you know? It'd be really fun. And yeah. Oh yeah, about the cussing thing. I'm trying to get back to that. Okay. So, it's really hard not to cuss. And I mean, sometimes I'll cuss like online, well, on via Facebook. Like I'll put it on my status and stuff. And it's really hard. Like, to me, it's like a cuss word is so much more meaningful. Like, it just means like, like you suck, you know? You suck, beep, or you blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling right now, but it just like it has like puts emphasis into what you're saying. Like it just totally like gives it like a better meaning. Oh my god, it's kind of like communications. Like all this kind of ties in together with communications because everything is about communications. But anyways, it just like gives more like emphasis on like words and stuff or like what your sentence. It just like makes people like gravitate it to it more, and which is kind of interesting. So it's really hard for me not to like cuss and stuff, but I'm really trying hard not to. Like I'll like realize like when I'm with my friends, like I can just say whatever I want, you know, like I don't have to like I don't know exactly how to put it. Um like think about things before I say it. Like I just like go on, like, you know, I'm just talking to y'all like blah, 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 like I don't have to think. But when I'm like with like my mom or for example, shout out, Mama, love you. When I'm with my mom or like my teachers or just like anything like that, then I have to like think about things in my head before I say them out loud because like what if I'm just like on a rant and then I start cussing or something? Like that's probably a really big issue. Like that's awful thing to do. Like you can't even like you don't know when you're about to cuss or not. Like it's just like in my head and I do it all the time, so it's like it's really hard not to, which I really want to not do that anymore, which is really hard. So if any of y'all have any advice on how to stop cussing, that would be very greatly appreciated. But I guess that's really all for today. There's not really much going on in my life, as I said, mentioned before. Um, yeah. Oh, well, pertaining to one of the, I don't even know if the words that I use, like I try to use really big words sometimes, and I don't even know if they make sense in the sentences that I'm saying. So if I use a word that doesn't make any sense to what I'm talking about, please excuse me because I tend to do that a lot. And this video is 8 minutes, and I really don't feel like it's been that long. That's why I'm rambling so much. Dang, now I don't even remember what I was going to tell y'all before. Because I had like, oh, yeah, ah. But now I don't even remember what it was. So I'm probably going to remember when I turn this video off, and it's really going to suck because I'd really probably like to tell you and it'd probably be a piece of meaningful information. But yeah, can't remember what it was. But anyways, I hope you'll have a beautiful, beautiful, sunny, money day because it really is really sunny outside. And I'm so sad that I'm sitting in my freaking room bored out of my mind. Well, not really bored because it's kind of interesting, but I'd rather be outside playing in the grass or some crazy stuff. I did it! Like that. But, anyways, I guess I will see y'all later or I'll talk to y'all later. Yeah, stuff like that. And I just want to thank all of my viewers for viewing my show. I know it's kind of stupid sometimes, but whatever. I love you all. Aww. Wish me luck on my test marks. I'm going to need it. Love yous and goodbye.